Warzone 2 has over 55 weapons, all with dozens of attachments. So I imagine people can be tempted to use these unlock all tools that can be used on Warzone and Call of Duty games in general. Well, in this video, I'm covering what unlock all tools are, whether they work, whether they're safe to use, and questioning whether you should actually use one anyway. I did make a video on this previously, and whilst many of the things are still relevant, there has been some updates and there are a few things I'd like to add that were missed out on before. And I think with Warzone 2 being released and no one having anything unlocked yet, the possibility of people looking for them has only grown. And I should emphasize before we do get into it, that I'm not trying to sell you any Warzone unlock all tools or anything like that. I'm just trying to look at it from an objective point of view. Okay, so what is a Warzone unlock all tool? Well, put simply, they are downloadable softwares which claim to be able to unlock all the camos, weapons, attachments, and skins on Warzone and other Call of Duty games, which obviously makes them very desirable. You install them onto your device, and you can manipulate the game from there. So if you see an update hit and there's a new meta weapon which you haven't ranked up yet, you could, in theory, just unlock everything on your end. And the truth is, some of them do work, although there are some that are better than others. There are seemingly hundreds of different providers, some are free, others are paid for, so you would expect the paid ones to work more than the free, but honestly, I wouldn't guarantee it. But there's no doubting that some unlock all tools for Warzone 2 do work. You may have bumped into people with insane camos or skins that shouldn't be possible yet or are just very unlikely. Well, if you have, there's a chance they do have an unlock all tool in use. It doesn't necessarily mean they've got hacks, as in game enhancing hacks like aimbot and seeing through walls and stuff though. But it's highly unlikely that they can get away with that for long. Which brings us on to the next point. Are the Warzone unlock all tools safe? And by safe, I mean, are they safe from being banned by Call of Duty? And are they safe for your system? And the answer is a huge no-ish. The unlock all tools may work for a little bit, or even quite a while, if some of the comments are true from past videos, but the chance of a ban is huge and only increasing. This is the case to such an extent that many advise not to use their unlock all tools in public matches, which to me defeats the object of using them really. Although I'm guessing this is because people will report you, so if you used your unlock all tool on something that everyone has and isn't too obvious, it might be okay. For example, if you're running around with a max rank standard weapon like a Lockman or an M4, it's unlikely to raise suspicions. However, the Ricochet anti-cheat may pick you up. A new iteration of the Ricochet anti-cheats went live at the start of Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2, and was a massive improvement when it was introduced to Warzone 1. The Ricochet anti-cheat does get a lot of hate, I know, and it could absolutely be better, but the amount of hackers has reduced significantly in Warzone, and with a dedicated team working on it, creating newer versions to keep up to date with hackers, it's only getting better. And we frequently hear about the millions of dollars Call of Duty earns from skins and blueprints, so it's absolutely in their interest to ensure people are paying for them and not essentially hacking to get them. Some unlock all tools, and hackers for that matter, try and use something to avoid the hardware identification part of the Ricochet anti-cheat, and this is by using something called spoofers, which have shown to be working less and less as Ricochet learns. I did think that you could probably use an unlock all tool on Warzone 2 to unlock maybe a single weapon that's already released and people wouldn't notice. And maybe the same with the skin. But the fact that so many of these providers say that if you get a ban, then it's not their fault, leads me to think they're not confident in their product, which is a really bad sign. Some just suggest that you make a new account and use the unlock tool on there. But one of the reasons so many people like COD is that they can track their progress for challenges and leaderboard stats. On top of that, PC users require a mobile number to authenticate their accounts now, so you won't be able to make loads of disposable accounts. And even if you could, what a waste of time that is. You just want to be playing the game. So some of these unlock all tools do work, however the chance of a ban is getting higher and higher. That's what we've figured out so far. Although it seems possible that if you use one just a little bit, and very rarely, you might be okay. But you don't want to leave it down to ifs and buts. If you're a super casual player who rarely goes on Warzone, then maybe you don't mind. On top of the possible bans though, there's another potential risk, and that's to your system. Downloading something off the internet to your computer from random websites online doesn't feel like the safest thing to do. And finally, after these risks, you've got to ask, is it really worth it? Potentially getting banned for some camos, skins, and weapons feels a bit insane to me. Some of the fun bits for camos, weapons, and attachments is feeling rewarded for unlocking them, not just immediately getting them all. And now that there's only about 20 levels on each weapon, it shouldn't take you too long to rank them up. That's if you are using an unlock all tool for weapons. That being said, I do understand the flip side of the argument, where there's a really strong meta, and if you just casually play the game, you feel like everyone else has an advantage over you. And if you only have Warzone, some of the ranking up and challenges are actually so difficult and time consuming. With the operators and skins, I kind of get it a little bit. You don't want to pay insane amounts to have all the different skins and operators, but at the end of the day, they are purely aesthetic. So again, getting banned for something like that just seems mad. The biggest worries though for anyone thinking of using a Warzone unlock all tool is that 1, they could just get permanently banned at the IP level, so they can't play on new accounts either. They're just completely banned across Warzone 2, Warzone, and all Call of Duty titles both now and in the future. And then 2, the software they're downloading could contain viruses or spyware, because let's be honest, we don't really know where that stuff is coming from. Hopefully now you feel more informed, and if you're looking to get ahead and get your weapons max ranked but without the threat of being banned, check this video out.